A very good day to Sir Charlie and to everyone. Um, we are from the group Panthers, and these are our group members. First of all, I'm Deepan Devaraju, the group leader, following by Irfan and Faris Ashraf and also Tibalsam. Next slide. Okay, let me begin with the formula of Bayes theorem. The Bayes theorem is a mathematical formula for calculating conditional probability. It is often referred to as Bayes' law or Bayes' rule. It bears Thomas Bayes' name, a British mathematician from the 18th century. Conditional probability is the potential of a result occurring based on a past outcome under identical condition. The Bayes' theorem can be caused to change earlier prediction or ideas when new or additional data is available. Update probability. Next slide. Okay. Uh, Let me explain what is Bayes' theorem. Bayes' theorem is, first of all, we start with P and A, which is the probability of A is even A and probability of B is even B. Probability A and B is the probability of even A occurring given even B as occurred, while for probability for B and A is the probability of even B occurring given even A as occurred. Okay. And for next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, so this is the background of Bayes. Thomas Bayes was a non-conformist theologian and mathematician from England. He was the first to use the probability inductively and to build a mathematical basis for probability inference. Born in London 1702, he died on April 1761 in Tunbridge Wells, Kent. He wrote under the pseudonym The Analyst in response to Bishop George Berkeley's criticism of Bayes' logical foundation. In 1761, he laid out his theory of chance and probability in a piece for the Royal Society of London. Next presenter.
Okay. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Irfan. So I'm going to present about history of Bayes' theorem. So Bayes' theorem is named after Thomas Bayes, despite the fact that he never developed a formula expressing the theorem and never published the material on which the formula was based. Although Bayes was chosen as a fellow of the Royal Society, he was elected because of work he published defending Newton's calculus. After Bayes' death, his friend Richard Price published his work on a solution to the issue of inverse probability and presented an introduction to this work, which is the philosophical underpinning for Bayesian statistics. As a result of this, Richard Price was elected to the Royal Society in 1765.
Next, I will explain about the application to today's life. Bayes' theorem can be used to determine the accuracy of medical tests results by taking into consideration how likely any given person is to have a disease and the general accuracy of the test. Answer the probabilistic theories condition on one piece of evidence allows updating the probability of prediction of an event by observing new information of the real world. As we can see on the diagram, determining Bayes' rule with an example of job interview. From the diagram, P represents of that is offer, which is the value of 0.50. The next is probability of a good interview, that is an offer which is the value of 0.95. Next is the probability of a good interview, which is there is no offer, and the value of 0.75. Next slide. Next, I would like to pass to the next presenter.
We will go to impact of human life in medical knowledge and theory. There are thousands of possibilities of an individual inherit or been diagnosed a disease. May and Rosen demonstrated the Bayes theorem in 1955, demonstrating that Bayes for patient tests is typically more inaccurate than accurate. During work theorem formula, event A is given B is disease, event A given B is positive with disease, and event B given A is disease with positive. Next slide. There is an example using Bayes theorem in medical. Next. Next is impact on human life in weather forecasting. Weather forecasting is the science or art of predicting weather patterns. The basic objective of weather forecasting is to give reliable of the status of the atmosphere over a brief period of time. Bayes' theorem will be used by a meteorologist to forecast the weather based on a historical record of weather pattern developed from much more data is currently available. In terms of forecasting, the probability of rain, snow, and sun, this model is more reliable than basic probabilities. This advancement in forecasting can be provided by computer models using the Bayes theorem. There are examples of weather probability calculator using Bayes theorem in Bayes theorem calculator. We know Bayes theorem states that for event A and B, probability of A given B equal to probability of B given A times the probability of A. We divide by probability of B in our example above. Event A is it will rain, event B is it will be cloudy, event A given it will rain give that it's cloudy, and event B given A it will be cloudy given that it's raining. Next. There are also examples using Bayes theorem in weather forecasting.
That is all from us. Thanks for watching.